Votes are coming in. Many Chileans are hoping their new president can revive the country's economy. Now let's bring in the Vice President at the Council of the Americas, Eric Farnsworth, for more on the implications of the election. Great to have you with us, sir.
Thanks very much. Thanks for having me.
I want to begin by asking you about this candidate, the odds-on favorite, the former President Piñera. What do we know about him?
Well, we know a lot about him. He's a former president. He's a business person. He's a very successful business person. He has billions of dollars to his personal account. And he's somebody who has, in his campaign, promised to restore the growth of Chile that the country enjoyed when he was president the first time 4 years ago. So he has a record, and he's running on it.
So he proposed tax cuts to promote growth, to revive the economy. How do you think that message will resonate with the voters?
Well, I think it's resonating well, but he hasn't been elected president yet. He's going to most likely go to a runoff in December 17, against the second-place candidate, at which point the people will get a chance to look at him specifically in only a two-person race. There are several people in the race now, and the left is somewhat divided in Chile, so that vote's been divided. Sebastián Piñera is from the center-right, which is more of a unified voting bloc. So that second round is going to be really important.
Let's talk about his chances of winning. Many experts say that hinges on one fact, that is the voter turnout. Chile is one of the countries, as you know well, that does not have a mandatory voting. How would that impact the results?
Well, voter turnout is really important in any election, of course, but particularly so today in Chile. And the reason is because we're going to have to see the left side of the spectrum turn out in a way that needs to give support to the candidates from that side. And so, yeah, absolutely. Chile does not have mandatory voting in the way that many countries in Latin America do, so those results are a little bit less predictable, and for that reason, somewhat more important.
And you talk about the potential runoff between him and the socialist contender, Alejandro Guillier. What do you expect the runoff to be?
Well, I think it's going to be a lot of discussion about the previous mandates of the presidents. If you look at the past three presidents, it's been Michelle Bachelet, Sebastián Piñera, Michelle Bachelet, and then perhaps Sebastián Piñera again. So there will be a lot of discussion about where the country has gone under those mandates and looking ahead to the future to see if economic growth can be recaptured and if corruption can be reduced.
Well, I think we shouldn't be talking about future tense because I was just told that the contender from the Socialist Party, Alejandro Guillier, is going to face the former president in the next round of a runoff.
Well, I think that's right. Guillier and Piñera would be the two leading candidates.